Sapura Energy has bagged 5 contracts worth a total combined value of 1.47 billion ringgit. Its unit, Sapura Offshore, has won a project to undertake work on the Pan-Malaysia offshore transportation and installation project. It will be executed throughout 2018, comprises transportation and installation of offshore facilities, including platform, structures and pipelines and its associated works. Its other unit, Sapura Fabrication, won 3 offshore and onshore projects from Petronas Carigali, Repsol Oil and Gas Malaysia and Technimol HQC. These projects include the provision of maintenance, construction and modification services for work, offshore construction services, and the provision of project management to a mechanical work package under the RAPID project, and will keep it busy until September 2022. As for its Brazil unit, Sapura Energy do Brazil Ltda, it has won a project to construct and design for a power plant based in Brazil, and it is expected to be completed by December next year. These contracts are expected to contribute positively to the group's future earnings. Bina Puri says it is confident of clinching 1 billion ringgit of construction and infrastructure jobs in the next 6 to 9 months. Group Executive Director Matthew T says its construction order book has always consistently stayed at the 1 billion range. It is now looking at various areas like flood mitigation projects, public infrastructure amenities, as well as dams. As at end October, Bina Puri's outstanding construction order book stands at 1.18 billion ringgit, giving it earnings visibility over the next 3 to 4 years. Total ongoing works is at 2.3 billion ringgit, of which 69% are government-related. Going forward, the group also intends to pursue more green energy projects in Sabah. Putrajaya will make it easier for government employees to get home loans under the Public Sector Housing Financing Board. Currently, in order to obtain a loan, these employees' take-home pay, after deducting from existing repayments, must be at least 40% of their monthly salary. However, Chief Secretary Ali Hamzah says they will now be allowed more flexibility and that the unit in charge of loans for civil servants under the Treasury will ignore existing loan repayment to income ratios. There isn't a new ratio, but each application will be decided on an individual basis. On concerns that the move might enlarge the applicant's debt, Ali says housing should not be placed under the same category as other household debts. Ali says housing is a basic need and loan eligibility shouldn't be an obstacle to owning a home. Tenaga Nasional is partnering its Indonesian counterpart PT PLN Persero to build a 2x200 megawatts coal-fired power plant in Kalimantan, Indonesia. TNB says this is in line with its global expansion to get new overseas generation capacity and its effort to meet the rising demand for electricity in Sabah. The utility giant signed an MOU with PLN for the project, which includes the supply and export of electricity from the proposed power plant to Sabah. The MOU is for a period of 2 years, and the parties involved will start exploring and studying the best business models, associated risks, and financing options of the project. TNB owns an 83% stake in Sabah Electricity, which provides electricity generation, transmission, and distribution services in Sabah, while the remaining 17% is owned by Sabah State Government. CIMB Group Chairman Nazir Razak says the lender is still waiting for the Philippine Central Bank's approval for a banking license in the country. But according to Rappler, he is hopeful of the group's chances and says it will take full advantage of what technology has to offer to build its planned presence there. Nazir was quoted as saying that CIMB sees pockets of opportunity in the Philippines, especially in the consumer market. This is because there is still a big chunk of relatively unbanked population and also significantly under-leveraged population in terms of mortgages and other services. Getting into the Philippines would complete the equation for CIMB as it already has a presence in 9 out of 10 ASEAN countries.